Let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hi, guys. Love the show. A little bit up in arms about the quarterback situation at this point, too, as is all Cleveland fans. Potential trade. I know everybody's doing it this time of year. How about if Cam Ward goes number 1, Cleveland trades back from 2 to 4 with New England and picks up Joe Milton? Is that a viable option? What do you guys think about that? Thank you.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. G. Bush, I don't know that the Patriots would be interested in popping up to 2. I guess it depends on what the Browns plan on doing. If you plan on taking Shedeur Sanders at 2 if Ward's gone, I don't think you make that trade.
No. Joe Milton is a nice little. I think I saw on the internet they talked about on Twitter. Somebody said they were looking for a 3rd round pick or something like that. To me, listen, it's one of those things where I always talk about, back in the day when people used to buy stuff from Rent a Center, and they would be renting these couches and chairs for like absorbent amounts of money, and then you're like, dude, you could have just went ahead and bought it and then got it done with. You pay interest on furniture. You know how quick furniture break. I think the Cleveland Browns is not interested right now on taking somebody else's used furniture. Not saying Joe Milton is used furniture. What I'm saying is that's kind of a high price to be paying for a guy that they got in the 4th, 5th round. They're going to move up that many picks. You're going to trade for Joe Milton, and you didn't put your stamp on him. I think the Cleveland Browns want to have their own stuff at this point. Yes, if it's going to be a bridge quarterback, yes, if it's going to be somebody who's older that's going to play a couple of years, that's fine. But the Cleveland Browns need to do this. And I know people don't want to hear it, and they just got to hear it. At some point in time, you're going to have to stand on the podium, turn the pick in, and then stand on whatever you chose at quarterback. I know it's scary. I know that you haven't done a good job at it before, and I know what it means to have your feelings wrapped up and involved with a quarterback that may not work out. We've been there with Johnny. We've been there with Baker. We've been there with Brandon Weed, and we've been there with Colt McCoy and all the rest of the names, right? But guess what? That's the way the thing works. You got to stand up there. If you like Shedeur Sanders, take him at 2, develop him, and see where it leads to. But other than that, it's not going to work if you want to just, hey, let's go get somebody else's project that didn't work. Hey, they got Drake May and Joe Milton. Think about it. So they are so good that they got Drake May and hit, and then got Joe Milton to hit on that too. And you got to go and take their guys and make them yours in order for you to get a quarterback. That's not the way the game is built. You're supposed to have a respect and honor and integrity into what you guys are doing, that you could pick your guy. So I just don't. I think people is just kind of skating around a little bit.